Paul has been telling us all along from like 1604 north, that's where the real problems began. It was pretty bad up in that area yesterday because the hill country even gets, the further north you go, the worse it gets.
Yeah, absolutely. That's where we find KENS 5 reporter meteorologist Jeremy Baker has been monitoring that area since Monday. Jeremy, what are people dealing with this morning? I know there was a lot of precipitation yesterday.
Yeah, it almost feels like Groundhog Day, saying the same thing. The roads are wet with some icy patches on bridges and overpasses here in Kerrville. Plenty of ice on the cars once again. I was out about 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon, scraped the ice off this morning. There was more ice on there. Up in Fredericksburg, though, it's a different story. On the Facebook Fredericksburg weather share page, lots of pictures of ice-covered roads up there. And now also the big story becomes power outages. And we'll take a look at the Central Texas Electric Co-op map. Across 7 counties at this point, reporting about 2,500 customers without power, and most of those are in Kerr County, where there are 860 customers without power. Gillespie County, almost 1,500. And it looks like the numbers have topped off. They were rising a bit this morning. Now they've kind of slowed down. To report power outages, they say don't use Facebook. Use the Smart Hub app on your phone or call them directly at 800-900-2832. If you're in Fredericksburg, you can also call the City of Fredericksburg Electric Department between 7:30 a.m. and 4:30 p.m. at 830-997-7521 or outside of those hours at 830-997-8080. And when you call, be prepared to give them your name, your address, your phone number, and any outage information that would apply. And we do still have the cold air around, at least for the morning, before we get above freezing. So we still have that Salvation Army Warming Center open at 855 Hayes Street until noon today. That opens at 8 o'clock this morning. Live from Kerrville, Jeremy Baker, KENS 5.